What's that wagging tail going? What's going on over there? Hmm? What? What do you want? Come here. You love daddy? You love daddy? Hmm? You're a good girl. I'm so proud of you. You're full from that dinner? Hmm? You always want to play. I know. I know you always want to play. You can't always play. No, you can't always play. Go lay down. Go lay down. But lay down. Daddy's doing work here. Well, I'm early. Yes, I am. It is 5:56. I'm starting early. You guys all hear me all right? I'm using StreamYard, and I'm hoping this is all working the way it's supposed to. If any of you would like to come on, you are welcome to. Did you go to Hamvention? If you went to Hamvention and would like to come on and talk about it tonight, here's the link right here in the chat, and I'll enter that, and you should be able to see that, and I can pin it. And there you go. If you click on that link, you can join me on StreamYard, and we can chat face to face. We don't do that much. I've been streaming for about 12 minutes. 599. All right, good. Ed's giving me a good audio check. Excellent. I only got one light on. I should turn the other one on because I'm half dark. I'm half darky. Turn that light on too. Oh, that might be better. Yeah, that looks a little better. All right. Yeah, my tan's making me darker to start with. We got 4 people watching right now. Tonight's an interesting night. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I'm doing a couple of different things. We got the Nudnik over there, my dog, sitting next to me, laying down with her tail wagging, waiting for me to just, go play with her, but not going to happen. We're doing a podcast right now. But just to show you, what I'm messing around with, here's a satellite pass. That was a mess. That last ISS pass I just did was absolutely horrendous. I don't know how to say it. Let me see. I got to get to the end of this. 5.2. Ooh, there it is, a satellite page. Yeah, I just did an ISS pass. The next one's only going to be 0.4 degrees, so it's not even worth making an attempt. However, I got to adjust this. It's driving me nuts. It's too small. We could do that right here. Stretch that baby out the way it's supposed to be. There we go. That looks better. All right. She's laying next to me with her tail wagging a mile a minute. I'm running FT8 right now as well. You can see what I'm doing there. The MUF is 19, so should be good on 20 meters. Got a couple of people calling me. Let's find out who they are and try to answer them. Ooh, ooh. I already got this guy. Who was the other one? Let's just pick a CQ here. Whiskey 1 Bravo Mike Sierra. Let's try them. Whiskey 1 Bravo Mike Sierra. I've never had a contact with him. Logins required for lookup. Duh. I am logged in. I guess I'm not. Let me make sure I logged in. Whoops, didn't get that right. All right. All right, we're logged in successfully. All right. Now I forgot what I was going here to look for. Oh, don't worry about it. Just hit done over here. Anyway, yeah, this guy, I'm trying to get this guy. He's not responding, so we're going to jump over to somebody else. Sierra 52 X-ray. That's an interesting call sign. I think I got him already. No, I didn't. He's in Slovenia. I tried to get him earlier, but it didn't come through. He didn't get me. So yeah. All right. So what are we talking about today? If you would like to join me on StreamYard, you got the link right there in the chat. You can click on it and come on over and hang out with me. We're going to run some FT8. We're going to talk about if you guys were at Hamvention up in Ohio and you want to come on and talk about it. Oh, Dale. Dale's saying, hey, Mike, good to see you here for a short time. And then I got to go. Wanted to stop in and say hi. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing that. The next question I got is from Greg Golden. How did your talk go? You could have been there. Oh, no, WB2YZG. No, you couldn't have been there. But yeah, I went and it was a great time. And I think a lot of people were very satisfied what they learned. It's a little tough walking into an organization. You don't know who's advanced, who does it, but it was so funny. In my process of talking to people, I was describing how at one time I was getting severe interference coming from the electric, and a guy came to my house. With this cool truck that had all these fancy schmancy antennas on it, Tar Heel, all this other stuff. Had this equipment in the back that he could just point up and look for the interference. I wanted one of those. He told me it cost about 10 grand. So I said, no, I don't need it that bad. But yeah, it was really nice. But it turns out he's part of that club. He's a member of the Daytona Beach Club. So he was there. And I got to thank him for getting rid of the interference on my 9700. I was describing the new feature of the SAT box that literally what the SAT box does is it can do a sky survey and find what direction the interference is coming from and pinpoint it, which is really comes in handy. Yeah, it's a bit of a drive for you, Greg. I know I'm busting. Yeah, and I'm answering Greg's question as far as how did my talk go last night over at the Daytona Beach Amateur Radio Association, which was I'm sorry, it wasn't last night. It was Monday night. Monday night it was. And that was good. And we had a good time. We laughed a little. We were joking around. I brought my HTs with me and showed those to people and described how satellites work and what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a satellite, the Doppler effect and all that other fun stuff. I kind of explained that, the difference between linear and FM satellites. And it was a nice time. We had a good time, and my buddy Anthony was there. Anthony Sorelli, who's he's the president of the Palm Coast Amateur Radio Association, and he's also a member of the Daytona Beach one. He kind of wants me to come down there too, so I might go to that club too. That club seems like a bunch of nice guys, so I might get involved with them too. I am involved. I am a member of the St. Augustine Amateur Radio Society, and that's a lot of fun, and they do a lot of good stuff. I don't think I'm still debating what I'm going to do for field day this year. I got an invite down to Lake County again. That's where I went last year. I may go back there again and check that out. I think I'll do another story on it. The most fun I had there last year, besides the fact I was drooling over all their portable units and their emergency vehicles. Hey, Roger, and as I speak, Roger from down there from Lake County, he shows up in the chat. Good to see you, Roger. Good to see you. By the way, I'm juggling two things right now. I'm not doing YouTube. I didn't start streaming on YouTube. I'm just strictly using StreamYard. If any of you guys want to join me, the link is in the description. I pinned it. You can click on that link and come on and invite yourself into my room, and I will add you to the stage, and we can talk. So, yeah, this guy's not answering me. Come on, this guy in Slovenia is not answering me, and it's bumming me out. I really want this Slovenia station. Sad thing is, I think I've gotten him before. Sierra 5-2 X-ray is his call sign in Slovenia. So trying to get him in here. So I had a good time Monday night with the Daytona Beach Amateur Radio Association, and Anthony Sinelli, my buddy from Palm Coast here, is also a member there because he teaches at Embry-Riddle too. And it's nice of him to have provided me with a lot of help to do the demonstration and talk about stuff. So I showed people my tower, showed people my Yaesu rotor, admonished people not to believe everything you hear on the internet, including anything you hear from me. Double check everything. Don't take anything at face value. We don't know it all. I do not know it all, and if I ever do, I guess I'll be dead and in heaven. Because the Bible says I will know as I am known when I get there. So if you would like to get on here, the link is right there. So we got Greg here, we got Dale here, Ed, Rogers here, Rob. I'm waiting for Andy Cowley to show up. Andy Cowley hasn't shown up yet. Anyway, so maybe I should show you guys a magic trick. I have never done a magic trick on my live stream, and everybody's telling me I should. I didn't prepare anything today, but I'm going to have to come up and figure something out. What's Roger saying here? Dusted off the field day antenna and rotor, putting it up in the backyard for practice for the big day. Beautiful. Beautiful, Roger. I would highly suggest that getup that you had, you know, you should put it on top of that tractor trailer if they let you, if you can go up on that roof. I would put it on top of that. As long as we don't have any lightning or anything bizarre that day, that shouldn't be a problem. But that area, if you get up on the roof of that trailer, you'll have no obstructions. That was pretty flat area we were in. So see if they'll let you do that. That might be a good idea. Because where we had it last year, I think it was to the south, was the truck was in the way. So the best thing to do would be get it up higher than the truck. And this way, there won't be any issues. Let's see, what else is going on? I'm working on a video. I did record the entire talk from Monday night. They sent me a link to the stream. They streamed it on YouTube, not YouTube, on Zoom, and gave me the recording. So I might mix that recording with my video, and my audio would be what we listen to. And then, because I did have did I have the microphone on? No, I didn't. I forgot my microphones. Yeah, I was all screwed up. I was in such a hurry. What I have to do is I have to make I got to get the Smoking Ape to make a nice presentation for me, PowerPoint. And he's so good at that. Get him to make me a PowerPoint demonstration and see if I could do it that way. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I worked all day today. So that's why I'm running FT8 right now on 20 meters, because that seems to be the most popular one. Although this guy in Slovenia is not responding to me. That guy in Canada I already got. Who's this guy? Kilo 7 HRT. Is this? Oh, it's not that guy. Green Acres, Washington. Wow. That's the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Should I sing it? Only people been around a while know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, you could see. Let me show you the other display. I have to organize my displays too. Here is K7 HRT is the one we're trying to contact now. I'm using Amateur Contact Log, and you can see what Amateur Contact Log does. This is from Grid Tracker, so we can close that. This is from Amateur Contact Log. What it does is it goes to QRZ. It gets your main picture from QRZ and puts it up here, so you can see, you know, who you're talking to. And what happened? I can't get the done. Take that off the screen. And if he had contacted me before, I would have something here already, but I don't. And he doesn't seem to want to answer me, so we'll clear this, go back to my log. There's my log. You can see they're green. That means I submitted them to Logbook of the World. Blue, blue. I'm trying. Oh no, blue means I submitted it. Oh, good. We got another one. This is K7HRT responded and completed a QSO. There you go. So yeah, you got it up there. We got 9 people watching right now. Can't thank you enough. Thank you for coming. Oh, the sheriff's department rep said no, and they will argue that I didn't need it. Got bonus points within 4 minutes of the start of field day. Yeah, I helped you out with that. That was cool. I was sitting right there. I just thought it was amazing when me and Roger would start in field day. We're trying to get a contact on RS-44, and what happened was the waterfall was basically empty. And at exactly 2 o'clock when field day started, boom, it was like a bomb went off, and there was stuff all over the waterfall. Everybody and their brother trying to get us, which is pretty freaking cool. So, oh, I did it in the wrong place. Let's get rid of that. That's on, it's a YouTube thing. But yeah, there it is. Sheriff's Department's, I'll talk to the Sheriff's Department guy. Hey, Roger, no sweat. It's what I love to do. Oh, I don't want to click it. I'm clicking it in the wrong place. I keep forgetting I'm using StreamYard, not Zoom tonight. So, all right, we got 9 people here, huh? Is that what it says? Yeah, we got 9. Should I go get a magic trick and show you guys a magic trick? I got a bunch of people calling me, of course, right now on QRZ, F4, Juliet Gulf, India. He's in France, Cedric. All right, well, Cedric makes a QSO with me. I'm going to walk out of the room, and I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you guys a magic trick, okay? Sit tight. Because you guys deserve to see a magic trick. Why do they call me Magical Mike? I still got the mic on, so you should still be able to hear me. All right. I got to go in the magic room. You don't know what a magic room is. All righty. All right, let's see if we can get this where you guys can get a good look at it. Let's go back to the main camera. All right. I'm going to back up a little bit. Right here, I have a magic string. You might say, that's not a magic string, it's a shoelace. And I'd say, yes, disguised as a shoelace. It's a magic string disguised as a shoelace. If you were here, I would let you hold it in your hot little hands. On my finger, I'm wearing a ring. It's got an eagle on it. I can even show that to you up close. There's the eagle on the ring. Let's get that to focus. Right there. Now, this is the ring. You can see it's a full ring. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a very simple magic trick. Are you ready? I'm going to put the ring on the string. You see it going on right there, going on, and then I pull it through just like that. And you see it going right through the ring, right? With a little twist of the pole, comes right off. I can tell you like that by the thunderous applause, so I'll do it again. Here's the ring. You can see it. Here's the string. The string goes on the ring just like that. You see it going on the ring, and I pull it right through. And now it's really on there, right? And watch. What did I say? I said with a little twist of the pole, comes right off. But here's the best part. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Goes right back on just like that. There you go. You got a little piece of magic there. You happy? Okay. If I ever see you in person and I'm wearing that ring, you know I'm ready to do that trick. Feel free to ask me to do it because I would love to do that for you. So now you got a piece of my magic. Congratulations. Not a lot of people get to see that. All right. The French guy completed the QSO. Woohoo! Oh, we got applause from Roger. Thank you, Roger. Thank you. Thank you. I could tell you all love that. Still got, we got 11 people watching now. Gee, maybe I should do another magic trick. You want me to do another one? The dog didn't follow me back here. I guess she got the message that I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything for her. Oh, now she's barking in the other room. You know what that means? Her ball went under the TV. Oh, can I borrow this for a second? There, that's a nice ring, huh? You can see that one really good. This one's bigger. And watch. I have the string. I'll even tell you when you see magicians do ring and string. Andy Cowley finally showed up. Hey, Andy. Thanks, Andy, for stopping by. And Roger, thank you for the applause. Andy, thank you for stopping. Andy, you're going to get to see me do another magic trick. You ready? All right, here we go. We got the ring and the string, right? I'll even give you a hint. When you see magicians do ring and string, make sure they keep the ends of the string away from the center of the ring. So when they do this, it looks like magic. Oh my God, is that really on there? That really is. It's really through there. Look at that. And watch, I'll just show you, prove it to you. Whoop, and I'll give it a little blow. And it comes right off. Oh my God, it's amazing, I tell you. Anyway, it's a little bit of the magic that I've done in the past, magic that I continue to do. Close-up, I do close-up card tricks, all that kind of stuff. I love doing it. I have such a panic. My favorite thing to do was table hopping at a bar. Go around a bar and just keep doing magic tricks for as many people as I could. The most fun I ever had was I did a wedding. I did a wedding once, which was pretty cool. Oh, I got that already. Roger's applauding. He's saying hi. Oh, Greg says he's giving me applause. Dale's giving me applause. All right, thanks. By the way, that routine, that you only got a little bit of it. That routine lasts about 5 minutes. It took me 8 years to perfect that routine, and I've been doing it for probably 25. So it's like second nature to me now. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoy it. I love doing it. And I did a lot of magic shows over the years. I've worked Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, which sadly that building is torn down now. They got rid of it. I don't know why. It was old. It was a really old building. I've done nightclub acts in New York City, worked at Monday Night Magic in New York City for a while. I did a couple of shows there. What was really cool about that is I would go there and I would be one of the people doing close-up during intermission. And one day, Penn and Teller were there, and I got to do that ring and string routine for Teller, and he loved it. He thought it was great. My whole method of performing was I would be as surprised as the spectator when it worked. Acted like a normal guy. I never tried to be that guy in the perfect tuxedo pulling doves out of my ass. I never did that. It was beautiful to watch Channing Pollock do it, but then everybody and their brother wanted to copy him. And they're not Channing Pollock. And the other thing was Norm Nielsen was another one that was an amazing performer. I got to do a trick with my watch with Norm Nielsen and Channing Pollock one time that I blew their minds in Vegas, and that was such a nice time. I'll tell you who, if you ever get a chance to go see him, he's still traveling around and performing, Lance Burton. Lance Burton was an idol to all of us magicians back in the 90s. He was the first magician to get a hotel in Vegas to pay him $10 million over a 10-year period. That's $1 million a year to perform at, I believe it was the Monte Carlo. No, was it? Yeah, it was the Monte Carlo. That was the hotel he was at. And they built the theater specifically to his specifications to enhance his show, which was really nice. So Lance Burton's a great guy. I met him. Wonderful person. Excellent entertainer. And I told him that how back in the 90s when he signed that contract, all the magicians in the world said, oh my God, we can make money doing this. Anyway, now I'm into ham radio. So, but now you get an idea why I'm called Magical Mike. Not Magic Mike, Magical Mike. Tell you a funny story. When I was a magician, I wanted to be Magic Mike. It was before the movie had come out. And somebody already owned that domain name. And I was like, damn. Now you picture in the whole universe of the internet, isn't it funny? The guy that owned Magic Mike domain name lived one town over from where I lived in New Jersey. And I contacted him. He was a DJ. And he didn't want to give up the name. So I couldn't get it. So I changed it to Magical Mike. And Magical Mike was available, and I got that domain name, and it's still out there. You can still see it. A lot of pictures of me fat over there, but before I lost all the weight. But that's what I did, and I started doing kids shows, and I did it all for charity in the beginning because I didn't really. What is she barking at? Hold on a second. I got to see what this dog is doing. Goldie. What are you doing? What are you barking at? Play with your ball, but be quiet. She's playing with her ball in the magic room because she doesn't normally get to go in there. But because I opened the door, she went in there. What is it saying? Yesterday morning, did you make SO 124 and SO 50 disappear? Not heard on the West Coast. No, I didn't. I don't think I did any satellites yesterday. I don't know. But they disappeared. They're not up and running. Oh, wow. Bummer. I'm sorry about that. It wasn't me. I guarantee it wasn't me. Anybody wants to come on and talk about hamvention up in Ohio, you're more than welcome to come on. Rob is saying he heard, Rob heard the satellite. I guess you mean you heard the satellites or you heard Goldie barking in the other room? Goldie, knock it off. Little did I know that I'd have a dog that loved to ask for attention when I'm busy. I'm looking at my FT8. I got a guy in Steve Simpson, M5MO Mike Oscar Whiskey from England is calling me on FT8, but he's not answering. It's only a minus 17. Come on, man. Answer. All right. You want to see what I'm talking about? Right there. There you go. There he is. That's the guy, M5 Mike Oscar Whiskey. And we can turn that screen off so you can see the FT8. I'm calling him. He hasn't responded. Look at all these times. I called him 4 times already. He's not responding. I don't know what he's waiting for. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, Rob, I went on the ISS just before I came on the air today, and let me tell you something. There's a lot of people have no clue how to do a satellite pass. I'm not mentioning any names, but there was some. I recorded it in case an astronaut came on, but I heard somebody say CQNA1SS. This is blah 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 blah. All right, that's a clue that you're an idiot or new. You don't say CQ on a repeater, do you? So don't say CQ on a repeater. Don't. If there's a lot of people on a pass, don't be calling for NA1SS to respond. If they're there and they want to respond, they will. And if they do respond to you and you do get a QSO with them, shut up and let everybody else on the pass now get it. Don't try to keep talking to them. They have a very limited time to use the radio and to get in touch with things. So just remember that. Who did you hear? Whiskey Bravo 6, November. Gordon West was on there. Wow. Gordon West was on the ISS. That's great. I got, what's his name? Whiskey 5, Delta India Delta. McFarland, Mr. McFarland, the guy who built the power supply on the ISS. I've gotten him on the ISS a few times. He's a legend to me because he's been working with every single satellite ever in space, or I shouldn't say every manned mission with a ham radio. He's been involved in that. That's let me see. That's is it Whiskey 5 Delta India Delta Lou McFadden? Yeah, there he is. I'll show you that. There's Lou McFadden's QRZ. I don't know. Let me see if I click W5DID. I should see all the times I got him. Yeah, here's a bunch of them. What did I get him? 7 times I've gotten him, all on the International Space Station. See this? That's Lou McFadden. He's the guy that built the power supply. On ISS, Gasket, how the weather is. What have you been doing? Stuff like that drives me crazy. Yeah, I know. When they start, you know who N2FYA is famous for that. He loves to get on there and start saying, "Oh, good. How's the weather down in Florida? How you doing?" Yeah. Shut up. Let other people get in. Tonight, I'm telling you, that passed right before I came on. I was so busy. I got to shut this dog up. Hold on. She's driving me nuts. What is your major case? You little bitch. I want you to be quiet. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Go get the ball. Before it goes under the TV. Oh, no. Went under the TV. Hold on, everybody. The dog's having a hernia here. You little scooch. Scooch is an Italian word short for pain in the ass. All right. Ugh. Now play with your stuff. Leave me alone. I close the door to the magic room so she stops going in there. Why did I get a dog? Because she needed a home, and she's damn cute. Did you hear me talking in there? Oh God, I can't believe this stuff. She's such a pisser. All right, Roger. Good. You have a great night. No demerits for watching later. No, there isn't. You'll do fine. So, and Rob is saying he got GD77 on his Retrievus RT3S for KE6HIJ. Took me 2 minutes. He loves it. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm glad that it got another guy on the air doing satellites with the Retrievus RT3S. If you don't know how to do it, folks, and you want to have the ability to portably go out and do satellites, RT3S with the OpenGD77 software, make sure if you're going to do it, get in touch with Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango and talk to him about it. I'm friends with Don, Captain Don up in Michigan. He's the one that taught me how to do it, and I did it with him. Worked out really well. So you guys keep that in mind. Oh, wait a minute. Has been on for over a year and worked the crew on the ISS. All right. What astronaut did you talk to on the ISS, Rob? I've noticed here and there little tidbits of crew active on the AMSAT page. I don't know that that's all accurate, but if you see one person report crew active, it's probably not. It's probably a mistake. But if you see, like, when the crew is really on there doing it a lot, there'll be 5 or 6 people will report crew active. So, yeah, keep that in mind. All right. Well, anybody else got anything they would like to say this evening? Any questions? The Daytona Beach Club went great. Bunch of nice guys down there. And I got to get up to St. Augustine again. I haven't been up to St. Augustine in a while. I'm a little perturbed, but you know, there's a lid causing major problems on their repeater, and they don't want to do anything about it. And that bugs me because I won't use their repeater because of it, which is a shame. You know, they have this. It's a great repeater. It's got great reach. What do we got here? Not me, Martin, KE6HIJ. The one I loaded, the GD77 on his RT3S. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured that out. I knew that you did it. Yeah. But no, he's a new guy on satellites. That's the nice thing. He's on satellites, which is new. Again, I'm going to tell everybody I pinned a link. If you want to come live with me on right now, you can. It's scroll up almost to the top. You'll see the link on there. I'll show it to you again. There it is right there. That's the link. If you get on that and click send, and I will get you onto the live stream. Okay. All right, I got the Aries Net is tonight at 7, so we have time. Got a half hour. I started a little bit early, but if nobody's got anything they'd like to say, nobody wants to talk about Hamvention. Anybody buy that new Yaesu QRP radio? You talk about gimmicks, you know. ICOM has a 705, and ICOM has a 7300, and ICOM has a 7610, and then they came out with the 7760, which is an absolutely incredible radio. It's beautiful, and it's new, but yet it retains the simplicity that you have in ICOM radios as far as the intuitiveness of the user experience or the user interface, the UI. Works really good. Yaesu, every time they make a radio, it's like they're reinventing the wheel. And this gimmick is cool. This is a QRP radio. It doesn't even do 10 watts. It does 6 watts at the high power. And but they're going to build a docking amplifier. And it's the rest of the radio that you dock it to. And you can use it as a base station, which is fine. But it's a gimmick. And they keep trying to be like ICOM. And they're trying to make their radios more easy to understand, which is okay with me, but nothing to write home about. Now, that new Kenwood tri-band that's coming out, I like that little baby. That little sucker looks like it would be good for my car, especially since now, when I got into ham radio, I started with DMR and hated it. I absolutely could not stand how complicated it was and all the crap. And then I find out that was Motorola technology that was stolen by the Japanese or the Chinese, and they're making DMR radios now, and they sell them for $26. Let me tell you something. You get what you pay for. $26 for a Baofeng is fine if that's all you want to do is a Baofeng. But if you actually want to be serious about ham radio, don't be using Baofengs. There's so many better radios, not that expensive, $200 you can get online. Now that Kenwood, that's going to be expensive. I know it's going to be. It's a tri-bander. It's got D-Star in it. It's got APRS in it. It's got dual receive on the radios. So it might even work for satellites, full duplex. So keep that in mind. That's new. They don't have a mobile radio like that. And with the use of an open spot or any hotspot, I can get into my Wires X rooms with my friends because I created a bridge. I now have a bridge in my house running with an FT5D and a little tablet for XLX, XLX344D. XLX344D is the room you can get into and talk to me on it. This way I use another open spot to get my 9700 to access that room, and I can talk on it. So that's one little benefit. The other thing is these radios, I'm not required to have a Yaesu radio since I have an open spot. And I made a bridge. We also have FCS room 31038. 31038 is the room that can also get me on Wires X. So we have these rooms all tied together so that this way, whether you're on Wires X, if you're on D-Star, what else? You can get into these rooms. You can get into it with DMR using the FCS room. And yeah, so look me up, XLX 344 room D. I don't know if I have that on my QRZ log yet, but I can go edit it tonight and make sure it's there. I just got it working good, and I like to get into that using my 9700 and another open spot. All right. Nobody's got any questions. All right. Nobody's got any questions. All right. I guess we'll just call it a night. I've been on about a half hour tonight. I'm going to get on my AriesNet in about 25 minutes. I like to get on there, and I'm a storm spotter because we need them in Florida, because where I live in Florida, there is no Doppler radar that can see all the way down to the ground. So that's why we use the GMRS radios. Thanks, Andy. 73, Andy. I wish you a wonderful evening. Keep the world safe up there in Great Britain. And thanks for coming, and thanks for following me. I totally appreciate you guys, you and Iman and all these other guys. So 73, buddy. Have a great day. And I will say to the rest of you, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, your ham fun guy. Oh, Greg wants to work around FT8. All right, Greg, I'll keep running FT8 until you get there. I'm working on it. It's I'm looking if I got anybody in California. I got Italy calling me and Angola. Yeah, let's try Angola first. I don't know how many times I got Angola. Delta 2 Uniform Yankee. That's a cool call sign. All right, Jeff, you have a great day. 73 to you. 73 from Greg. And I will say 73 all. And remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do. At least not without me, all right? This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. I'll be clear for now. 73, everybody. Take care. And Greg, yes, I'm on 20 meters. I'm on 20 right now, Greg. Go get me. See you, everybody.